प्रभुपाद की जय, नाम संकीर्तन की जय, श्रीमद भागवतम जय। Thank you. Welcome all of you for today's Bhagavatam class. I think many devotees fall sick. That's why absent don't available here. See, some are admitted in hospital, some are taking rest in the home. Anyway, climate is looks like a very danger. So we should be little careful. Looks like even now danger than corona. Now corona time at least they are getting some symptoms. Now just everybody, one day they will be okay, other day they say, Prabhu, I am not feeling well. So please take care of health. Our Acharya Bhakti Vinod Thakur says the health sadhana service. So health is very important. అందరూ హెల్త్ చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉంటేనే మనము భక్తి చేయగలుగుతాం. సో వీ నో దట్ వీఆర్ నాట్ దిస్ బాడీ. మనకు తెలుసు మనం ఈ దేహం కాదని. బట్ ఆ దేహమే లేకపోతే సేవ చేసే కూడా అవ్వదు. సో ఇది మనం జాగ్రత్తగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. యాక్చువల్గా Hare Krishna. So they gave me sloka and I prepared some other sloka, and today now it is some other sloka. I don't know, only Lord knows. I about to come here, they said that not that sloka, some other sloka. I will see what. Canto 1, chapter 18, sloka number 24 and 25. Canto 1, chapter 18, sloka number 24 and 25. Ekada danurudhyamyam vicharan mrighayam vane mrighan anugata shanadham sudistas sito prisham जलस्ययम् अचाक्षणः प्रविवेशातम् आश्रमाम् दधार्ष मुनिम् आसीनाम् शान्तां मिलितालोचनम् एकधा धनुर्उद्यम्य विचारान् मृगयां वने मृगान् अनुगता श्रान्तः क्षुधिताश्रितो वृषाम् जलशयम् अचाक्षणः प्रविवेशातम् आश्रमाम् दधर्ष मुनिम् आसीनाम् शान्तं मिलितलोचनम् एकधा धनुरुद्यम्य विचारान् मृगयां वने मृगान् अनुगता श्रान्तः क्षुधिताश्रितो वृषम् जलशयम् अचाक्षणः प्रविवेशातम् आश्रमाम् दधर्ष मुनिम् आसीनाम् शान्तं मिलितलोचनम् एकदा
जलाशयम् अचक्षणः प्रविवेशातमाश्रमम् ददर्शामुनिमासीनं शान्तं विलितलोचनम्.
What do I mean? Ekadha. Once upon a time. Dhanuhu. Or arrows and bow. Udhyamya. Taking firmly. Vicharan. Following. Mridhamya. Hunting exertion. Vane. In the forest. Mrigan. Stags. Anugatha. While following. Shantaha. Fatigued. Shuditha. Hungry. Tushtitaha. Being thirsty. Brisham. Extremely. Jalashayam. Reservoir of water. Achakshanaha. While searching for. Pravivesha. Enter into. Tam. That famous ashramam, hermitage of Samika Muni, Shamika Rishi, Dadarsha, Sa, Munim, the stage, Asinam, seated, Shantam, all silent, Milita, closed, Lochana, eyes. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Once upon a time, Maharaj Parikshit, while engaged in hunting in the forest with bow and arrow, became extremely fatigued, hungry and thirsty while following the stags while searching for the reservoir of water. While searching for the reservoir of the water, he entered the hermitage of the well-known Samika Rishi and saw the sage sitting silently with the closed eyes. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudiraye Nasta Prayesho Bhadresho Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtike Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Purport. The Supreme Lord is so kind to His pure devotees that in the proper time He calls such devotees up to Him and thus create an auspicious circumstances for the devotee. Maharaj Parikshit was a pure devotee of the Lord and there was no reason for him to become extremely fatigued, hungry and thirsty because a devotee of the Lord never becomes perturbed by such bodily demands. But by the desire of the Lord, even such a devotee can become apparently fatigued and thirsty just to create a situation favorable for his renunciation of the worldly activities. One has to give up all the attachments for the worldly relations before one is able to go back to Godhead. And thus, when the devotee is too much absorbed in the worldly affairs, the Lord creates a situation to cause indifference. The Supreme Lord never forgets His pure devotee, even though he may be engaged in so-called worldly affairs. Sometimes He creates an awkward situation and devotee become obliged to renounce all the worldly affairs. The devotee can understand by the signal of the Lord, but others take it to be unfavorable and frustrating. Maharaj Parikshit was to become a medium for the revelation of the Srimad Bhagavatam by Lord Sri Krishna, as his grandfather Arjuna was the medium for the Bhagavad Gita. Had Arjuna not been taken up with an illusion of family affection by the will of the Lord, the Bhagavad Gita would not have been spoken by the Lord himself for the good of all the concerned. Similarly, the Maharaj Parikshit not been fatigued, hungry and thirsty at the time, Srimad Bhagavatam would not have been spoken by the Srila Sukadeva Goswami, the prime authority of the Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is the prelude to the circumstances under which Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken for the benefit of all concerned. The prelude therefore begins with the word once upon a time. Om Jnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam Karoti Vachalim Bhagvam Langayate Girim. Hare Krishna. So it's a very nice sloka. It's mentioning about. It's very simple. From the day one of our practice in Krishna consciousness, we say that be tolerant. చెప్తాం కదా కొంచెం ఓపికగా ఉండండి అని చెప్తాం. నార్మల్గా బయట కూడా చెప్తుంటారు. ఈవెన్ మెయిన్లీ ఇన్ అవర్ కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్నెస్ వి సే దట్ be patient like that. So why it is so? Why we told like that to become a patient, become a calm? No, and one point of time I had some counseling with one family. They were saying that this problem, that problem. I said, see, everything you want to do, what is remaining for Krishna? Leave something for Krishna also, let him do his work. We want everything to happen what we expected and how we planned. Prabhu, I planned like this, Prabhu, it didn't went well. That is a wish of the Lord, what we can do. So that's why ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి ఏదైనా ఇబ్బంది మన లైఫ్లో వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎందుకు ఇలా జరిగింది అనే దానికంటే కూడా భగవంతునికి అలా ఇష్టం ఉంది కాబట్టి ఆయన అలా చేశాడు అనుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. వీ నీడ్ టు అలౌ కృష్ణ ఫస్ట్, లెట్ హిమ్ హ్యావ్ హిస్ ప్లాన్స్. ఇఫ్ ఐ యామ్ ద పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్లాన్, ఐ విల్ బి వెరీ హ్యాపీ అండ్ ఫార్చ్యూన్. భగవంతుని యొక్క ప్లాన్లో నేను భాగం అయితే ఆనందపడాలి తప్పించి నా ప్లాన్లోకి భగవంతుడు రావాలనుకోకూడదు ఎప్పుడు. ఐ విల్ మేక్ ఏ ప్లాన్. Like I'll be walking from here to there. Wherever need, Krishna immediately should enter and create a favorable and go. Then I'll move. This is the way we expect. Whatever the plans, we do like that. It is not like that. That's why Prabhupada says very nice word. Krishna not your order supplier. మీరు చెప్పిన పనులన్నీ చేయడానికి ఆయన మీ ఇంట్లో గుమస్తా కాదని చెప్తారు ప్రభుపాద. సో భగవంతునికి ఏమి చేయాలో ఆయనకు తెలుసు. ఈ నోస్ బెటర్ దెన్ us what is required for us. So here Parikshit Maharaj, even Arjuna, both of them as explained here, వాళ్ళిద్దరి గురించి చెప్తున్నారు. ఏమని, అర్జునుడు అక్కడ దాకా నేను చంపేస్తాను అన్న వ్యక్తి గురువుని తాతని చూడగానే గాండిగా వదిలేస్తాడు. He was so angry when the kingdom was bifurcated that time. And when Draupadi was disobeyed, actually when the Draupadi was disobeyed, Arjuna comes out so much angry. He comes out and he takes his Gandiva and bow. He was just shooting. Whatever comes in front of him, either it may be tree, it may be the hill, whatever it may be. అలా బాణాలు వదిలేస్తున్నాడంట. అంత కోపంతో ఉన్నాడు. కొండ వచ్చినా కొండకి బాణం వేసి కొట్టేస్తున్నాడు. ఒక చెట్టు వస్తే చెట్టు కొట్టేస్తున్నాడు. Then Bhishma comes and asks, "Arey, what are you doing?" He says, "What remains to do? Everything over." Then Bhishma says very nice word that I agree that you people got cheated. Everything your share has taken by Kauravas. నేను ఒప్పుకుంటాను మీకు మోసం జరిగిందని. మరి నువ్వేం చేస్తున్నావు? What you are doing it? You are such a powerful Kshatriya and you are showing your anger on the innocent, helpless tree and the hill, all these things. What did they do for you? In fact, they will be the shelter for you now. Once you go out for the where? Forest. These the same trees has to give you shelter. They are the same hills has to give you shelter. And the moment Arjuna took back, right, what I am doing it. I supposed to protect the weaker section. But what I am doing? I am really just evacuating my anger on the helpless trees and the hills. So నేను క్షత్రియుడిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు నేనేం చేయాలా? అసహాయకంగా ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి సహాయం చేయాలి తప్పించి అసహాయకంగా ఉన్న వాళ్ళ మీద నా కోపాన్ని చూపించకూడదు. మనం కూడా చాలాసార్లు చూస్తుంటాం. బయట ఆడ గొడవపడి ఇంట్లో వచ్చి ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళ మీద చూపిస్తారు అవంతా కోపం అంతా. సో దే విల్ ఫైట్ సమ్వేర్ అవుట్ సైడ్, కమ్ టు హోమ్ and they'll show the entire anger in one pack on wife or our kids or family members. So that is different and this is different. So that's why we need to be here. Parikshit Maharaj was such a saintly king. And he says that nobody should be cheated in my kingdom. Everybody should be given a proper place, proper time, proper thing. అందరికీ సమాన న్యాయం జరగాలనే రాజు, he was so pious and so nice devotee of the Lord. How he can do such a heinous thing? అలాంటి మంచి రాజు ఒక రిషి అంటే తెలుసు. జనరలీ ద డివోటీస్ ఆఫ్ ద లార్డ్ దే రెస్పెక్ట్ బ్రాహ్మణస్, ఉమెన్, చిల్డ్రన్, కౌస్, లైక్ దట్ దేర్ ఆర్ మెనీ. వీళ్ళందరినీ కూడా భక్తులు ఏం చేస్తారు? గౌరవిస్తారు. మళ్ళీ అలాంటి వ్యక్తి, అలాంటి పరీక్షిత్ మహారాజు ఆ ఋషి కూర్చొని తపస్సు చేస్తుంటే ఆయన మెడలోకి పామును ఎందుకు వేస్తాడు? చనిపోయిన పాము. హౌ యూ విల్ పుట్ దట్ డెడ్ స్నేక్ ఇన్ ద నెక్ ఆఫ్ ద శమిక ఋషి? That's what he is mentioning. It's a plan of the Lord. So that's why so many times we don't know what is happening. We don't know what is the plan of the Lord. Just we question the Lord. No, why it is happening to me? Why it is happening to me? At least Krishna gave you a chance to question him. Otherwise somewhere we would be in some other illusion. Now at least people, some different levels of people. If something happened, they'll fight with other person. You are the one you did. Little bit continuously hits. Then after that, why God is doing like this? We'll remove the opponent and we'll bring Krishna into the opponent. Why God is doing like this? See, if you are able to fight with the opponent person, no God will come in the picture. He will fight and he will win over, I won. If you are not able to do, if continuously getting hits, then what happens? Then we remove the opponent and bring the Krishna into the picture. Why God is doing so much injustice to me? అట్లా మనం ఎవరితోనైనా గొడవ పడేది, మనం గొడవ పడగలిగితే పడేసి గెలిచేస్తాం. గొడవ పడలేనప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? అప్పుడు భగవంతుడు వస్తాడు పిక్చర్లకి. చూడు భగవంతుడు నాకు ఎంత మోసం చేస్తున్నాడు. సో దట్స్ వై ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ we don't know what is the plan of the God. And this is the one thing we don't know. And other thing is, we think that we know everything. This is the dharma and this is adharma. So I was just reading a Bhagavad Gita first chapter and the introduction. In that, you see, if you get a confusion between the dharma and adharma, even if you ask small kids, she will tell you, this is right and this is wrong. అర్థమైందా? మీకు ధర్మానికి అధర్మానికి మధ్యలో మీకు ఎప్పుడన్నా మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజన్ రాదు యాక్చువల్గా. ఎందుకు తెలుసా? చిన్న పిల్లోడు కూడా చెప్తాడు ఇది తప్పు ఇది ఒప్పు అని. బట్ వాట్ వాజ్ ద అర్జున సిచ్యువేషన్? అర్జున సిచ్యువేషన్ వాజ్ నాట్ దట్ he has to decide between the dharma and adharma. No, he has to decide between dharma. అర్జున్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఎలా ఉండిందంటే ధర్మానికి అధర్మానికి మధ్యలో డిసైడ్ అవ్వడం కాదు, ధర్మంలోనే ఆయన డిసైడ్ అవ్వాలి. ఈ ధర్మం చేయాలి, ఈ ధర్మం చేయాలి, రెండు ధర్మాలు ఆయన చేయాల్సినవి. బోత్ ఆర్ ఈస్ డ్యూటీస్. దట్స్ వై హీ గాట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్డ్ వాట్ టు డూ నౌ. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? వన్ ఈస్ కుల ధర్మ, అనదర్ వన్ ఈస్ క్షత్రియ ధర్మ. ఈస్ ఎ కుల ధర్మ ఈస్ మై బ్రదర్, మై ఫాదర్, మై గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్, మై గురు, ఆల్ మై రిలేటివ్స్ దే ఆర్. In one point in Manu Samhita says, if your relative did a mistake, still you have to support him. అలాగా అంటే మన రిలేటివ్స్, ఎవరో మన చుట్టాలకు సపోర్ట్ చేయాలా, రక్త సంబంధానికి సపోర్ట్ చేయాలా, లేకపోతే నా క్షత్రియ ధర్మము నేను చేయాలా? So this is doubt. Kula dharma, kshatriya dharma. That's why he went to Krishna, my Lord, I am confused. If I won't take care of my family members, people says, what kind of fellow you are? Such a strong person and you only killed all your people. Suppose if I take care of my family members, what kind of weak-hearted fellow you are? Just because of your relatives, you went adharma side. You supposed to fight for now weaker section. So this is the situation of Arjuna. It is not like very simple. Okay, అలా క్రియేట్ చేసేసాడండి మాయ. అర్జునుడు అలా మాయలో పడిపోయాడండి, అందుకే భగవద్గీత చెప్పేశారు. It was a proper. That's why if Krishna becomes a father, he is a perfect father. If Krishna becomes a teacher, he will be the perfect teacher, and he will find the perfect student also. Who will be his perfect student? His devotees. So that's why Arjuna became a student and Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. Same thing here also, again mentioning. See, had Arjuna not been taken up with an illusion of the family affection by the will of the Lord, the Bhagavad Gita would have not been spoken by the Lord himself for the good of all concerned. If Arjunani ganaka మాయలో పడుకునింటే మనందరికి భగవద్గీత వచ్చేదా? Definitely we would have not heard Bhagavad Gita. So for all our purpose. Similarly, had Maharaj Parikshit not been fatigued, hungry and thirsty at this time, Srimad Bhagavatam would have not been spoken by Srila Sukadeva Goswami, the prime authority of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is the prelude to the circumstances under which Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken for the benefit of all concerned. What to speak of Arjuna and Parikshit Maharaj? Vyasadeva himself. How Vyasadeva born? Vyasadeva etla puttadu? Who is their parents? Anybody knows? Satyavati Parashuramani. Okay. Satyavati, so she was from a fisherman background. మత్స్యకన్య. వాళ్ళ నాన్న చేపలు పట్టే వంశానికి రాజు. అక్కడ ఉండేవాడు ఎవరు? సత్యవతి వాళ్ళ నాన్న. ఈవెన్ దోస్ డేస్ no matter what profession they have, what they will do, their young child, mainly girl, if they have a girl kid, ఆడపిల్ల కనుక ఉంటే, they will send that girl to serve sadhus. You see, even Parvati was serving. When Shiva came, Parvati was serving as a servant and considering Shiva as a sadhu. And Kunti Maharani was serving Durvasa Muni when he came to his house. Now, there are many cases. సో ఇంట్లో ఉన్న అమ్మాయిని ఎవరైనా సాధువులు వస్తే వాళ్ళకి సేవ చేయించేవాళ్ళు. సేవ అంటే వంట భోజనం పెట్టడం, నో they'll give food, they'll serve, they'll give water, like that. Kunti Maharani was just a 5 years old girl when Durvasa came. And she came and she took care of him very nicely. Small girl. And Durvasa Muni was so happy by seeing her. What do you want? She said, I don't want anything. Just my parents said, you are nice and Muni and Sadhu. I supposed to serve you, that's why I serve. Then he looked at her because Durvasa Muni knows her future. అంత చిన్నపిల్ల 5 ఏళ్ళ అమ్మాయి దుర్వాస మునికి ఎంత చక్కగా సేవ చేస్తుందంటే, చేసిన తర్వాత నీకేం కావాలమ్మా అంటే, నాకేం వద్దు, మా అమ్మ నాన్న చెప్పారు అందుకే సేవ చేశానంట. మళ్ళీ ఆమె నుదుటిని చూస్తాడు ఎవరు, దుర్వాస ముని. చూసి ఆమె ఫ్యూచర్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి, ఆమె భర్తకి శాపం వస్తుంది, పిల్లల్ని కనడం కష్టం అని చెప్పేసి ఆ మంత్రాన్ని ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. Like this. So then Durvasa gave her a mantra that you can beget a child just by praying to any god. So anyway, similarly, how Kunti Maharani served Durvasa Muni, and this, who is that? Satyavati. Satyavati also was serving as per her capability. How she was serving? She became a boatman. వాళ్ళ అమ్మ నాన్న వాళ్ళందరూ అక్కడ చేపలు పట్టేవాళ్ళు. ఈ అమ్మాయి మాత్రం బోట్లో కూర్చుంటుంది. In the same river, parents will be catching fishes, parents and other relatives. But this girl will sit in the boat. And whoever comes passers, she will take them into boat and drop them other side. ఎవరెవరైతే అక్కడికి వస్తారో ఈ పక్క నుంచి ఆ పక్కకి నది దాటడానికి ఆ బోట్లో కూర్చోబెట్టుకొని ఆ పక్కకు వదిలేదండి. దిస్ వాజ్ ద సర్వీస్ షీ వాజ్ డూయింగ్. దెన్ వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్? ఏమైంది తర్వాత? నో ఐడియా. తర్వాత ఏమైంది? ఇంకేం చెప్తారు పరాశ్రమం అని అది ఇదని. No clue. So then, actually what happened? When she was doing like this, Parasharamuni comes. Parasharamuni vastara akkadiki. Similarly, Swami, please come. So he boarded into the boat. And they were off the way of the river. They are middle of the river. And Parasharamuni is a very, very powerful personality. And he says, by seeing the nakshatras and everything, he gets a signal from the Lord. Now I want to come. So that the moment has to be implemented. Then immediately Parasharamuni requests this Satyavati. So if you agree that you can become a mother for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, it's your wish. They are not like like a human beings. To beget a children, not like they are the munis. They are no sadhus, not like normal people. Then, with the consent of Satyavati, He created a big, like a mansion. Just a momentarily created, and Lord comes from the upper planets, and just he appears. Immediately, Vyasadeva appears like a 15 to 16 years old person. She didn't become pregnant, and after that carrying for 9 months and delivering it, and all those things didn't happen. Just she has to agree that, okay, I am ready to accept Supreme Personality of Godhead as my son. Once she agreed, Lord comes down in between both of them, Parashara Muni and Satyavati. So Vyasadeva stood up like this. ఈమె ఈ పక్క ఉంది, ఆయన ఆ పక్క ఉన్నాడు. జస్ట్ లార్డ్ భగవంతుడు వచ్చేసాడు, నిల్చున్నాడు. నిల్చొని నమస్కారం. He applied pranam to both mother and father. So then he says, Vyasadeva says, anyway, my father doesn't require my support, my help. He is an amazing personality. But mother, if you need any time, any help from me, అమ్మ, నీకెప్పుడైనా, మా నాన్నకి నా అవసరం ఏమి ఉండదు, నీకెప్పుడైనా నా అవసరం పడితే ఒక్క క్షణంలో గుర్తుపెట్టుకో, నేను అక్కడికి వస్తాను. జస్ట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకో, ఆలోచించు. జస్ట్ రిమెంబర్ మీ, ఐ విల్ బీ ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ యూ. బట్ నౌ ఐ యామ్ లివింగ్. See, it is the middle of the river. Just Vyasadeva born there, and he walked from in the river only. No, even boat didn't reach to other side. So అలా ఉంటుంది. అంటే చాలా మంది అంటున్నాం, పీపుల్ చేసిన కృష్ణ మ్యారీడ్ 16,108 girls. So many girls he married. అరే బాబా, ఇట్స్ మ్యారేజ్ మీన్స్ నాట్ లైక్ నార్మల్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్. He is the supreme Lord. His marriage is different, and our so-called human beings' marriage is different. So that's why we need to see that when you understand all these things. See, just Parashara Muni is just a Muni. He can beget a Supreme Lord like this. What about the Supreme Lord himself? How he begets the kids? 16,108 into 10. How many? This is the number of kids Krishna had. Sending one kid to school morning, mother and father will be over. How Krishna would have been sent 16,108 into 10 people to school, Gurukul. How he used to come for assembly. There is a one assembly. Now Krishna stays in everybody's house, right? 16,108 భార్యలు ఉంటే వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో, అందరి ఇంట్లోనే కృష్ణుడు ఉంటాడు కూడా. Like how you send your husband to office with the carriage, everything, right? So they also want to send their husband to like that. Then వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు, అంతా రెడీ చేసేసి, రథం అంతా రెడీ చేసేసి భర్తతో పాటు బయటకు వస్తారంట. భర్త రథం ఎక్కుతారు. రథం ఎక్కి పోతుంది. పక్కన ఇంకొక ఇల్లు ఉంది, ఆ పక్కన ఇంకొక ఇల్లు ఉంది. అన్నింటిలో నుంచి కృష్ణుడు బయటకు వస్తాడు, రథం ఎక్కుతాడు, బయటకు పోతాడు. అడేం అసెంబ్లీ ఏం 100,000 అసెంబ్లీలు ఉన్నాయి, ఉన్నది ఒకే అసెంబ్లీ. దెర్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ వన్ అసెంబ్లీ. బట్ కృష్ణ, హౌ మెనీ కృష్ణాస్? 16,108. Every rath is ready. And all with the wife. Krishna comes out and he boards to the ratha and say, Darukana, what is it? Share, what's his name? Daruk. Daruk, you go ahead. All the rathas goes near assembly. Close. They are parked also properly. And Krishna alone enters inside. Single Krishna enters into the kingdom. Assembly. So that's why మనం అనుకున్నట్టుగా భగవంతుని లీలలు ఉండవు. భగవంతుని లీలలు వేరు. అందుకే దాన్ని అర్థం చేసుకోవాలంటే అలాంటి ఆచార్యులు రాసిన పుస్తకాలు మనం ఎప్పుడైతే చదువుతామో అప్పుడు మనకు అర్థమవుతుంది. We cannot just imitate. We cannot just speculate. How can Krishna can do like this? He is Krishna, he can do. That's the difference between us and him. So that's why when you understand that the little faith, with that faith, you will happily, you can live in here in a happy. So like that. Anyway. So then Vyasadev has born like that. Now, because every time when the Lord want to appear, same way, and when Krishna want to appear, so suddenly informed, like he comes in front of, what is that? Devaki Vasudeva. He comes and gives darshan, aram se. And he become a small child. From the heart of the Vasudeva, enter into womb of, see, whichever direction he can go. From heart to womb or womb to heart, any direction he can take. So that's why we need to understand that Tattva, anything is happening in your life. Please remember, anything happening in your life, it may be favorable or unfavorable. That is the plan of the Lord. That doesn't mean that, okay, I'll be like this only. Fever has come, it is the plan of the Lord. No, I won't go to hospital. This is called foolishness. Fever has come, it is a plan of the Lord, but we also need to take care of our health, whatever possible way. So that's why the practicality also important. So we'll go a little ahead. See, he says that the Supreme Lord is so kind to his pure devotees that in a proper time he calls such devotee up to him and thus creates an auspicious circumstances for the devotee. Maharaj Parikshit was a pure devotee of the Lord and there was no reason for him to become extremely fatigued. We are teaching every day, be tolerant, be tolerant, be tolerant. Like for us normal devotees. Parikshit Maharaj was an extremely extraordinary devotee. He has taken darshan in the womb itself. In mother womb itself. Talli garbhamlo ఉన్నప్పుడే పరీక్షిత్ మహారాజ్ ఎవరు దర్శనం అయింది? కృష్ణుని దర్శనం అయింది. అలాంటి భక్తులకి దాహం వేసేసిందంట, తట్టుకోలేక పొయ్యి పాము వేసేసాడు. ఎలా ఉంది ఇది? అది కథ ఉండే, ఏం కథ అది? కృష్ణుడు సూది దీంట్లో రంధ్రంలో ఏనుగును పంపించేశాడండి, తోక మాత్రం సిగ్గుపోయిందండి. ఈ లాఫ్ రైట్. సో కాప్లర్ స్టోరీ. సో Krishna has sent entire elephant in the needle of the whole of the needle, only the tail has stuck. It looks like that. So when Parikshit Maharaj was such a pure devotee of the Lord and he was taking care of the entire kingdom so happily, so balancedly, when the Kali comes, he punishes him. Everything was very nice. How come suddenly he became a thirsty, fatigued? He was not able to. That's why many times the problem comes is we won't compare at least ourselves, that is different. But we see, no, Prabhupada was such a pure devotee, no? Why he underwent so many problems? This is the answer here. In this sloka it is mentioned that if Krishna wants him to glorify, he will take him whatever the best for him. సో భక్తులకి మీరు కూడా జపం చేస్తున్నారు, అంతా చేస్తున్నారు, మీకు కూడా if Krishna wants to bring you up or give you some realization, then he will put like this. He arrange some plan. Many times devotees also undergo a lot of problems, but their faith increases towards the Lord if you are a devotee, if you are a really devotee. Okay, in showcase we are doing japa, all this, no? Then when we get a problem, we'll leave. సమస్య వచ్చినప్పుడు నిజంగా భక్తి చేసేవాడు ఇంకా సీరియస్గా భక్తి చేస్తాడు. సమస్య వచ్చినప్పుడు షోకాస్కి వచ్చి చేస్తుంటారు చూడండి, వాళ్ళు దూరం వెళ్ళిపోతారు, భగవంతుడి నుంచి దూరం వెళ్ళిపోతారు. సో దట్స్ వై when you get a pain, when you are in a difficulty, chant more and remember Lord more. It will go. It is not very difficult for the Lord to remove. So that's why, please always don't blame the situations. సిచ్యువేషన్ని బ్లేమ్ చేయొద్దండి ఎప్పుడు కూడా. ఎందుకు నాకు ఇలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ ఎందుకు వచ్చింది, ఎందుకు నాకు ఇన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. నో, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ యు ఆర్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ సిచ్యువేషన్. ప్లీజ్ థింక్ లైక్ దిస్. దట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ వేర్ యూ కెన్ పర్ఫార్మ్ ప్రాపర్లీ. Once one person asked, "Sir, what is the time?" It was very heavy. బాగా లావుగా ఉండే వ్యక్తిని పోయి అడిగాడంట, ఏమంటే టైం ఎంతండి అని. వాడు ఏం చేశాడు తెలుసా, ఇలా గట్టిగా పట్టుకొని ఒకటి తల మీద గుద్దాడంట. ద ఫ్యాటీ పర్సన్, when this thin person asked him, "What is the time?" Just he did 1 o'clock. 1 గంట టైం అది. కొంపదీసి ఇంకొక గంట ముందు అడిగేంటే నా పరిస్థితి ఏంటి? If I would have asked him 1 hour before, what would be my situation? 1, 2, 3, 4 I would have been gone to Patalok. So don't worry for that. I got some hitting. You're supposed to get much bigger. It has reduced and given you in a small pocket. When you will realize all this, I got only reduced portion or a discounted portion of the problem. When you are in the association of the devotee, when you are in association of devotee, then only you will realize this. Otherwise, you will be always crying with your problem. That famous king and minister story you all know, right? King and minister, they want to go for hunting. ఒక రాజు మంత్రి వేటకు పోవాలనుకున్నారంట. Then what happened? Morning there was one justice, one criminal was there. For him something has to be done. Sorry, not that. King, he places his feet into the shoe. In the shoe there was a English scorpion. Scorpion taunt him. ఆ చెప్పులకి ఎప్పుడైతే కాలు పెట్టాడో రాజు, ఆ తేలు వచ్చి కుట్టింది. కుట్టంగానే మంత్రి పక్కలో ఉన్నాడు. అయ్యయ్యో, ఏ మంత్రి, no, this scorpion has taunt me. Then this mantri said, whatever happens, it's good. It's good. He became so angry, they put him into the jail. So they put him into jail. After that, he alone went for hunting. ఒకడే వెళ్ళాడు, కొంతమంది సైనికులు తీసుకొని ఒకడే వెళ్ళాడు. So he went. Then the tribal people caught him. Actually, they says that, some says that this was caught, and other says that when he was cutting, what is that? Apple. King was cutting apple. Somehow by mistakenly, finger got cut. Then Mantri says that it's good. Whatever happened is our good. Then they put him into jail. కింగ్ అలోన్ వెంట్ ఫర్ హంటింగ్. రాజు ఒకటే వెళ్ళిపోయాడు వేటకి. ఆడ పోయినాక కాసేపు అయినాక ట్రైబల్ పీపుల్ పట్టేసుకున్నారు ఎవరిని, రాజు పట్టేసుకొని ఈయన బలి ఇచ్చేద్దామని చెప్పేసి దే అరేంజ్ కింగ్ ఫర్ గివింగ్ బలి. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వాజ్ రెడీ. అబౌట్ టు నో కట్, హీ వాజ్ బెగ్గింగ్, ప్లీజ్ లైక్ దిస్. దెన్ అదర్ ఫెలో సా, హే హీ డజంట్ హ్యావ్ ఫింగర్, హీ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ కంప్లీట్ ఫెలో, we cannot give bali, leave him. సో వీడికి చేతులు అయితే అడుక్కుంటున్నాడు అంటే, అరే నన్ను వదిలేరా, నేను రాజు రా, నేను వదిలే అంటే, అట్లా ఇట్లా ఎత్తినప్పుడు ఈ వేలు లేదంట. రే వీడు కంప్లీట్ మనిషి కాదు, వానికి ఏం లేదు, మనం వదిలేయండి. దెన్ హీ కమ్స్ టు కింగ్డమ్ అండ్ హీ సెడ్, you bring that fellow, first you bring him out. Then minister comes, says, hey, because of you I saved. See, you said that whatever happens is good. For me, okay, my finger got cut, that's why they spared me. How it is good for you? I have put him into jail. నాకైతే వేలు పోయింది కాబట్టి నా ప్రాణం బతికిపోయింది, నేను వచ్చేసాను. హౌ ఇట్ నీకు ఎట్లా మంచిదైంది? నేను జైల్లోకేసాను కదా, భోజనం పెట్టలే, ఏం పెట్టలే కదా అని. ఏమండి? Now everybody understood, right? If you would have not put me into the jail, definitely I would have come with you. And anyway, you don't have finger. I have all the fingers properly body. Instead of you, I would be. So that's why, please be grateful to the present situation, whatever situation you have. Prabhu, this one problem, Prabhu. If this one problem goes no, I am really very grateful. Arey, you have only one now. At least you are meditating, Krishna, please remove this problem, please remove this problem. If that one problem goes no, many times no, boys comes, girls also comes. They will be in search of job. They will come, Prabhu, if job comes no, we will be doing japa continuously. When they get job, that they lost. And again, when they will come back, when they lose again job, and again come, Prabhu, actually, I got a job, it was 1 year, I thought it is extended, but they removed me, Prabhu. So again, when they don't have job, when they have problem, then they will come and try to serve the Lord. It should not be like that. The devotion is unconditional, unconditional devotional service should be done. మనం ఎప్పుడు కూడా భగవంతుడు ఏదన్నా చేయని, whatever his plan may be, my duty is to serve the Lord and serve the Prabhupada. If you are in this mood now, Krishna definitely has a special place for you. Once, Lord Ramachandra has one diary. He wrote all the important people, important devotees, list in that. భగవంత రామచంద్రుని దగ్గర ఒక డైరీ ఉందంట. డైరీలో వాళ్ళ భక్తులు, మంచి మంచి భక్తుల పేర్లన్నీ రాసుకున్నారంట. దాంట్లో హనుమంతుని పేరు లేదు. Hanuman is not there in that. Hanuman didn't see also. You won't bother for all this. But some monkey saw and checked. Hanuman name is not there. He came and told Hanuman, your name is not there in the list of Lord Ramachandra. So then Hanuman also thought, why? ఏమి నా పేరు లేకపోవడం ఏంటి? యాడో లాస్ట్లో అయినా ఉండాలి కదా నా పేరు. సో దెన్ he saw, when Lord Ramachandra will be alone, let me go and ask. So he went. Lord Ramachandra was alone. He was little uneasy. Hanuman was uneasy. So then Ramachandra asked, what happened? No, nothing, just. So that conversation went, and finally he asked, daringly asked, my Lord, I heard you have some dairy, it seems. You wrote all your pure devotees list in that. I know I am not a pure devotee, at least I am serving you some extent. If my name also there, no. No, they are no teasing me. My name not there like. Then, where is that dairy? That dairy is there in that cupboard. I have one more dairy in my pocket. Small dairy. And he opens and shows. Your name is there on the top of my list. So we don't know what is the plan of the Lord. We may think that, no, why Krishna is not there, not helping me, not favoring me. Please stop all this. Just do what you can do for the Lord. Rest, leave to Him, He will take care. He is completely trustable person. Completely trustable person. You can trust Him. No, don't worry. You may trust someone you may get cheated. But Krishna is a completely trustable person. Sometimes says that Krishna is not trustable person. Like that. So, this because there is a system given by Acharyas. See, if you directly trust Krishna, that is different. If you are trusting Krishna through Guru Parampara, that perfectly works. Because they know the loopholes of Him. Only pure devotees knows where and how, what to speak. That's why we have to walk in the footsteps of Acharyas. మనకి గురువులు చెప్పినట్టుగా మనం ఎప్పుడైతే వెళ్తామో మనం కరెక్ట్గా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ దారిలో వెళ్తాం. ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టుగా మనం చేస్తామో అప్పుడు అది కరెక్ట్ మార్గం కాదు. కృష్ణుడు కావాలనే మనల్ని చీట్ చేస్తాడు. ఎందుకో మనం కరెక్ట్ దారిలో రావట్లేదు అనేసి. సో మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే గురువు ముఖంగా ముందుకు వెళ్తారో అప్పుడు ఆటోమేటిక్గా జరుగుతుంది. సో దట్స్ వై వీ నీడ్ టు బి. Prabhupada says, I have a key of Vaikuntha. He says, వైకుంఠం కీ ఉందిరా నా దగ్గర, మీరు ఎంతమంది వచ్చినా కూడా పట్టుకెళ్తాను. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ స్మాల్ స్టేట్మెంట్. అండ్ he told many of his disciples when they asked, Prabhupada, when I leave body, who will come? Either you will come or Krishna will come. నేను చనిపోయినప్పుడు వాళ్ళ శిష్యులు అడిగారంట ప్రభుపాద్, మేము చనిపోయేటప్పుడు నువ్వు వస్తావా, కృష్ణుడు వస్తాడు? డోంట్ వరీ, ఐ విల్ కమ్. నేనే వస్తానులే. సో లైక్ దట్. సో ఆచార్యాస్ హ్యావ్ దట్ the deep understanding of Krishna. That's why they can only give. So Krishna say tumhara, Krishna de to para. If Krishna is yours, you can give me, I cannot take. Like that. So last time Burijana Prabhu came here one Japa retreat, Kanmangla he was doing. And one Mataji asked, Prabhu, I am chanting for a long time, but I am not getting that thing. Prabhu said, you are trusting a most untrustable person. Because you don't know how you want. When you can know him, when you go through Guru Parampara, then Guru will reveal, this is the mindset of the Supreme Personality of God. If we, our own whimsically, with our speculation, if you try, మనకి ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టుగా మనం ట్రై చేస్తే it doesn't work out. So that's why we need a Guru and Guru Parampara system. So Prabhupada has wrote this Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam in a Guru Parampara system. So many people, lakhs and crores of people has taken up this Krishna consciousness, and they are really practicing very nice, and their life is amazing. Only thing, give some time for Krishna. Some time. మీ చేతిలో 24 గంటలు, if you have a 24, everybody have 24 hours time. Give some time specifically for Krishna. Just some time. If you are able to give half an hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour, give that particular time to him only. This is his time. Don't allocate to somebody else. Then you see, and whatever suggestions you get from here, from seniors, you follow that and do it. You will get it. Many times. Now we misunderstand seniors also. We misunderstand Prabhupada also. Prabhupada disciples also sometimes. Then Prabhupada explained, this is what. So that's why to understand devotees itself is difficult. How we will understand Krishna? So మనము భక్తులను అర్థం చేసుకోవడమే కష్టమైపోతాం. భగవంతుని ఎలా అర్థం చేసుకుంటాం? శుద్ధ భక్తుల ద్వారా విన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ వాట్. జస్ట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు one sloka I'll read and close. Some updated time has come now. Okay. See, Uttara. There are so many difficulties. Now we see, actually I was reading other sloka. Pandavas was completely tossed into the problem after problem. And they were asking, who? Kunti Maharani was asking, what is that? Kunti Maharani asked, what is the sloka? Kunti Maharani asked, give me more problems. Anybody remembers? Kunti Maharani asked for problems. What is that sloka? Huh? I also don't remember. Huh? What is that sloka? Anybody remembers? Uttara also asks problems. Both of them. I am also not remembering. What is sloka? Nobody remembers, sir? It is there in mouth, it's not coming out. Any? Let there be a calamities like that, she asked. Well, I'll just try. Vipada santusta shashvat tatra tatra jagat guru bhavato darshanam yat syar apunarbhava darshanam. How many of you went to Tirumala? ఎంతమంది తిరుమలకి వెళ్ళారు? బస్ ఎక్కి దిగింటారు కదా, బస్ డోర్కి ఏం రాసింటారు? వాట్ ఈస్ రిటన్ ఫర్ ద డోర్ ఆఫ్ ద బస్? తిరుపతిలో ఎవరెవరు ఇప్పుడు తెలిసిపోతుంది చెప్పండి. మాది తిరుపతి అంటారా? ఏం రాస్తారా? పునర్దర్శన ప్రాప్తి రస్. చాలా చోట్ల చాలా బస్సుల్లో రాసింది. సో యూ మే గెట్ వన్స్ అగైన్ దర్శన్. సో యూఆర్ సేయింగ్ దట్ అపునర్భవ దర్శనం. సో కుంతి మహారాణి ఆస్కింగ్ ఫర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. Give me more problems, give me more problems. When the problems are there, you always with us. If no problems, you won't be with us. And Uttara is asking, Uttara Uvacha. Pahi pahi mahayogi deva deva jagatpate na anyam twadvat abhayam pashe yatra mrityu parasparam. My Lord, you are the one who can protect me from my problems. So at least we should have faith on the Lord. He will protect us. When you have that faith, మీకు ఎప్పుడైతే ఆ నమ్మకం ఉంటుందో ఆటోమేటిక్గా భగవంతుడు మనల్ని రక్షిస్తాడు. నమ్మకం లేనప్పుడే ఇవన్నీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. We should have little faith. We are keeping faith on everything. Everything. Everybody goes to supermarket, right? Prabhupada writes in one small book. You have a faith on auto driver. You have faith on water bottle. You have faith on everything. See, you go to the shop, take the water bottle, will drink. Have you seen that where it is manufactured? మీరు చూసారా ఎక్కడ వాటర్ బాటిల్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ అయిందో? We don't even know who the people are involved, which company and who is the owner of it. Just we take bottle, open, seal, will drink. Will come on the road. Hey, auto. Have you seen him before? Driver? No, right? మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా చూసారా ఆ డ్రైవర్ ముందు? How much? Care Puram? 20 rupees. He will sit, take the mobile, he will be doing your things. Continuously you are playing your mobile and you assume that this auto driver carefully will take to Care Puram. He knows driving. He has driving license. So many assumptions. But when it comes to the God, have you seen him? Have you seen him? I am undergoing so many difficulties. Where is the God? One fellow came. So much corona has come. Where is the God? Every time we question God only. Why he is not coming? Why he is not supplying to me? So one person in I was traveling from Pandharpur. I was in Solapur railway station. One SI, sub inspector. He was in a normal dress. I was sitting and chanting there. కూర్చొని జపం చేస్తాంటే వచ్చాడు. ఏం చేస్తున్నావు స్వామి? What are you doing? I said, I am doing japa. Is really God is there? That's why I am chanting. So then he sat. He started discussing so many things. I also started little answering. Then after some time, there were so many people around us. Maybe some 50 to 100 like that. So many came. It was going arguments. I asked, If God is there, how come Corona came? I said, God only sent Corona. He only sent. No, you said that God is, that's why, no, that's why he sent Corona. And he was like, he didn't expect that I'll give answer like this. He thought that I'll defend. No, God is there. No, something like that. No, Krishna only sent Corona. He was silent sometime. And I told, see, you do all the nonsense. Did you ask any permission from the Lord? Okay, leave everything. You are a circle inspector, right? How many times, when the weaker people comes to you, how many times without asking a bribe, you help them? How many times? Openly I am asking. I am a sadhu, I don't have interest for my mouth. I will speak openly. How many times you help? Sir, even if you want to help, higher authority doesn't allow. They want bribe. After all, one police station for the one small village, you are not able to control your bribe. And you are doing whatever you like. You do whatever papa you want. But you expect that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, to be perfect. He should not do any damage to us. You drink plastic bottles and you throw. You do so much of pollution. You do so much of girls. No girls. Where is the protection? Where you are giving protection for the girls? If they go walk, is there any protection? So many things are happening. We do all nonsense without taking permission of the Lord. If nature starts reacting and we question, where is the God? If you are perfect in your spot, then Krishna also, he will provide accordingly. You are throwing so much of plastic into the river, where it will go? It has to come back. In one point of time, where is that, Bangladesh or somewhere, there was a 10,000 or 5,000 to 10,000 buffaloes was killed in a common arena. They brought all the buffaloes and with the fencing, anybody and everybody can kill. Take the big sword, go inside, whichever animal you want to kill, you kill. This is what we are doing it. When we want to kill someone, when we want to do something for our sense gratification, we do everything and anything. And something reaction comes. What we say? Where is the God? Bhagavad Rekada. So, when I asked this question, there was a pin drop silent in the railway station. You do your part properly and definitely Krishna will deliver whatever things is required. And Prabhupada says, actually, if in the world 1% of the population becomes a pure devotees of the Lord, remaining 99% will be happily they can live. 1%. Imagine. That is the power of the devotion. Even a 1% population becomes a pure devotee of the Lord with their fortune, with their what is the pious activities, with their pleasing of the Lord, rest 99% of the population can live happily without any shortage and without anything, any problem. Imagine what is the power of a devotion. That's why in Kali Yuga, not much, the devotion service is not very difficult. Just take a mala of the japa mala, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just chant this mantra. Wherever, whichever state you may be a student, you may be an employee, you may be a company owner, or you may be monk like me, whatever it may be, and wherever you may be. There is no conditions for this. Please chant this one mantra and be regular here. You will get you will get understanding of everything. As the only problem is we need to understand how system works. The problem is we won't even try to understand how system works. Just we We see the Google, we see the YouTube, we see that some people, see, this nowadays, these nonsense people, they have started shooting these serials, Mahabharata, this, that, so many things. Not even 5% is truth in that. They will shoot anything and everything. In one point of time, I don't know, maybe 6-7 years back, somebody sent me one shot. There, Krishna was grown up. He's like a very tall boy, maybe 15 years boy, Krishna. And demons are attacking him. And Yashoda catch him and runs away from the Gokul. Some other place. Hare Baba, where is this? And she goes and hides somewhere. How to take care of my kid? Nobody, should harm him. It maybe looks like very nice, but it's not authentic. What we are seeing in the movie and what we are seeing in the serial, it's not authentic. Krishna was there 11 years in Gokul with Yashoda. Just 11 years. 3.8 years, 3.8 years, 3.8 years in 3 places. After that, he moved to Madhav. In that time, Yashoda was not with him. So very clearly, there is one book, Krishna book. Very clearly, all these leelas has written. Very nice. Everybody should read this book. Then you will see that the serial people what they are doing there. That's 99 stories are there about Krishna, entire Krishna. Everybody should have this book because Prabhupada, before completing Bhagavatam, he has printed this book. They asked, and with this one story I'll stop. This Krishna book so miraculously has come in. What happened? Prabhupada wrote Krishna book. He wanted to print, but there was no money. What they were double live. Then, just few days before, Prabhupada met George Harrison. మీరు విన్నారా జార్జ్ హారిసన్? ఆయన pop singer. He was a pop singer, very famous in America those days. Just few days before he met, and Prabhupada said to his disciples, take this copy and go to George Harrison, ask him to spend money for this printing book. Like a devotee was looking at him. You met him once and you were asking us to go to him and ask. No, there are the thousands of dollars required for printing book. Anyway, like what is the situation? That when Ravana asked Maricha, you become a golden deer and go in front of Sita. No, I won't become. If you won't become a deer, I'll kill you here. Maricha thought, if I go, I'll get killed by Rama. If I won't go, this fellow will kill. Both are side problem, right? So like that, this devotee was thinking, if we go there, anyway that fellow may not kill. If you won't go, Prabhupada won't leave us. Hey, you go, I told you right what I said, you do it. Okay, anyway, we will go and come back. So they went. Three devotees, I think. George Harrison, oh, how come you are here? Yes, my Guruji sent here. Come, they sat. And they were like, pushing, hey, you tell like that. Finally, one devotee said, actually, Swamiji sent us here that he wrote one book, Krishna book. It has to be printed. So, Swamiji asked you to sponsor for that. He saw such an anger. What? Like this. That moment, entire power went off. Mottam current helping. Don't know what happened. Again power came back. He said, okay, I'll sponsor. And these people were shocked. The disciples of Prabhupada were shocked. How he was so angry, kind of a thing. How can I sponsor so much money? And just current went and came back. And he agreed. Okay, he took immediately checkbook and he wrote and gave. Like that, the Krishna book has come into print. It's not a small books, simple books these are. Even if you keep a book with you, Krishna is with you like that. So that's why please take everybody this Krishna book and Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Now Marathon is coming. We'll be going out and distributing books. Everybody should have Bhagavad Gita, Krishna book, Ramayana and Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. See, not even a lifetime. For you, your kid, whatever. There is no new version comes. This is the only Bhagavad Gita as it is. You can read, your son can read, your son, grandson can read, and great son can read. So once I went to one Mataji house, they are very seniors. She had a Bhagavad Gita this size. Initially, printing was like that. Big book. I asked Mataji, still you are reading this book? Prabhu, whenever I read this book now, I feel so happy. This is my first Bhagavad Gita, which I took from a temple. So that's why there are so many personalities, their life got changed just because of this Prabhupada books. If you really want to be focused in your life without any disturbance, even amidst of disturbance, immediately you want to come out of that disturbance, only way is Srila Prabhupada books. I am not boosting that. If you read that book, even Mahatma Gandhi said, if I am confused and disturbed, I don't know what to do. What will I do? I open a Bhagavad Gita just randomly. Whatever comes in that paper, there will be the answer for my confusion or my frustration. And Mahatma Gandhi told. So many people, so many personalities. So that's why don't go and search somewhere. Everything is here. Just take Bhagavad Gita and start reading. If you are not understanding, you approach one of the seniors here. They'll tell you how to understand Bhagavad Gita. Once you understand Bhagavad Gita, really, you will be like a diamond person. So, there's one request. Now Marathon is coming. So everybody can try for Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, whichever book you don't have, please receive to your home. Hare Krishna. Okay? Anybody has any questions?
Prabhu, this sloka mentioned that Parikshit Maharaj విషయాల గురించి భగవంతుని చెప్పారు, అలాగే అర్జున యొక్క విషయాల గురించి రక్షకుడు భగవద్గీత అని చెప్పారు. కానీ అలాగే డివోటీస్ ఏదైనా ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం చెప్పారు, we should think that it's a plan of Lord అని చెప్పారు. Is that the understanding we should take away point from the sloka?
Yeah. So when they both were in difficulty, that's why Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam came. When we are in difficulty, you said that it's a plan of the Lord. See, once I was hearing His Holiness Bhakti Dheera Damodar Swami Maharaj was telling, whatever you are undergoing, it's a perfectly planned by your spiritual master and Krishna. Don't try to escape. Be there. They know whoever have given you a problem, they know they are also given you a solution for it. Don't need to be too much hurry and now, what happens like that. If Krishna has given you a problem, Krishna also gave you a solution. In my childhood, I used to hear one joke. Now father sent a book to son. Son comes to home in vacation. He was going for again studies. And he took a 500 notes. He put on the first chapter 500. Another 1,000 rupees on the last chapter. After son went, wife was asking, how much money you gave? Said, I gave 1,500. Right? Why you gave 1,500? 500 was sufficient for him. Yeah, I gave like that only. What it means? I put 500 in the first chapter. 1,000 I put in last chapter. I know by the time he comes to last chapter, it takes long time for him. Not now means we take book and like this we will see and take it. But those days they were going like this. It was a joke. So by the time he comes to last chapter, no, would have been like 3-4 months, then he need that 1,000 rupees. That's why I put in the last one. So many times, even that what is that? Sita butterfly. How it becomes butterfly? So beautiful. When it is an egg, it's like a normal, and it tries like this. It tries. All the water in the wings and the stomach, whatever the water in the stomach, it evaporates, goes off, and the entire energy comes into the wings. One intelligent person like us, he saw, this Kira is trying so much to come out. I should help him. What he did? He opened the egg and put him out. He put him out and he was looking at him. Chalo, udo, fly. Where it will fly? That was the exercise was given. ఆ చీతాకు ఒక సిలుక అవ్వాలంటే అలా కష్టపడితే రెక్కలు గట్టిగా అయితే బయటకు వస్తాం. అలా కాకుండా తీసేసి రానైనా బయటికి రా అని చెప్పి బయట పెట్టామనుకో ఏమవుతుంది? So every problem that doesn't mean that okay, problem has come, it has given by Krishna. No, you can consult your seniors. Prabhuji, I have this problem. Is it what I am thinking is the right way to think? నాకు ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, ఈ ప్రాబ్లం నేను ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తున్నానో అది కరెక్ట్ అయినా ఆలోచించడం, లేదా వేరే రకంగా ఏమైనా ఆలోచించాలా, లేదా వేరే వాళ్ళ సైడ్ నుంచి ఎలా ఆలోచించాలి అని మనం ఎప్పుడైతే కూర్చొని మనం ఒక సీనియర్ దగ్గర కూర్చొని డిస్కస్ చేస్తామో వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు, నో ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్ని ఇలా హ్యాండిల్ చేయాలా. సో వన్ థింగ్, ఎయిదర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు యాక్సెప్ట్ ఇట్స్ ద ప్లాన్ ఆఫ్ ద లార్డ్. If not, you have to go to senior devotee and ask. If you won't do both and start speculating, then that's where we lose the track. So అలాగా మనకి ఎప్పుడైనా కష్టం వచ్చినప్పుడు మనకి సీనియర్ భక్తులు ఎవరెవరు ఉంటారు. సో మన జూనియర్స్తో కాదు షేర్ చేసేది. We should not share with the juniors. We should go to seniors. They are little mature than us. We can ask, is the right way to see the problem? And they'll tell, no, not like this. You do like this. See, without karma, మనకి కర్మ లేకుండా ఏ ప్రాబ్లం రాదు. మనం ఏదో చేసాము, సో దానికి తగ్గట్టుగా మనకి వస్తుంది. సో దాని నుంచి ఎలా బయటపడాలంటే భక్తుల సపోర్ట్ తీసుకుంటే బయటపడతాం. హరే కృష్ణ. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ ఫర్ టుడే క్లాస్.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the nice lecture on this Sunday morning. Hare Krishna. I think a lot of many wonderful points were shared by His Grace Srimad Prabhuji. Today the sloka was recited by Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 18th chapter, 24th to 25th sloka. It's a very wonderful sloka, and I think we have just heard about the glories of Parikshit Maharaj and Arjun actually, and why this Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken about, and what was the reason, and it is correlating to our reality example. Nicely Prabhu has explained. So at the end we should understand we see problems in the spirituality, we see problems in the material, but the only thing we should surrender and understand it's a plan of Lord. That's a plan of Guru and plan of Lord. So we should not get speculate on our own whims, and we should get distracted in our bhakti. So మనకు సమస్యలు భౌతికంగా ఆధ్యాత్మికంగా చాలా వస్తుంటాయి, కానీ అవన్నీ వచ్చేసి మన ఓన్ ఊహాగానంలో ఇబ్బందులు పెట్టుకోకుండా ఇది గురువు అండ్ భగవంతుడు కృష్ణ భగవాన్ యొక్క ప్లాన్ అని అనుకొని ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలి. అలాగే ఏమైనా సమస్యలు ఉంటే గురు స్పిరిచువల్ శిక్షా గురు కానివ్వండి, పైన అథారిటీస్ కానివ్వండి వచ్చి వాళ్ళతో డిస్కస్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఒకటి రెండే ఆప్షన్స్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఒకటి ఇస్ వీ షుడ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద ప్లాన్ ఆఫ్ లార్డ్, భగవంతుడి యొక్క కృప వల్ల జరుగుతుంది అనుకోవాలి. లేదనుకోండి మనం పైన అథారిటీస్కి వెళ్ళి డిస్కస్ చేసుకోవాలి, ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేసుకోవాలి. అదర్వైజ్ విల్ బీ ఇన్ ట్రబుల్ ఇన్ అవర్ భక్తి. So as a gratitude, we all loudly chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for His Grace Veni Madhav Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji. Now we are moving to topic. I think Ganesh Prabhuji is, sorry, one second, I'm handing out to Rajesh Prabhuji for the topic. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you all know that